Hi there, this is Teresa. Welcome back to the channel. This is going to be an all signs reading for if you're not in contact or communication with your person. We're going to take a look at Aries through Pisces. We're going to see what is going on, what is your person thinking and feeling, and are they going to take any action? So let's start with Aries. Aries, the person you're not in contact with, what are they thinking or feeling? Okay, so this is somebody who feels an intense chemistry with you. This is somebody who maybe they never actually told you that they had these feelings and this chemistry with you. And this is somebody who is still daydreaming about you. They are longing to be with you. They miss you. They are thinking a lot about the past and the history and everything that has transpired between the two of you. So let's find out here what happened. Okay, so this person was not authentic and open with what they wanted when it came to this connection. This is a situation, Aries, where your person really was not able to open up. Maybe they felt like they were bored within the connection, or they weren't seeing things for what they really were, that there was an intense chemistry, but they maybe were denying that they actually had emotional feelings for you. And now this is something that this person has been denying for quite some time. And now they're ready to fully embrace and accept what these feelings are. Yeah, this is somebody who now they're wanting to create some type of stability when it comes to this connection. This is somebody who is wanting to be very protective over you and this connection. And this is something that they secretly maybe have never told you or told anyone around them, especially since you're not in contact. But this is something this person is thinking about. They're thinking about how they can actually protect you and how they could be a better partner to you. They do see you as somebody who is very vivacious, somebody who's very independent, has a lot going for you. And this person wants to support you, and they want to let you know that they have other feelings outside of the physical chemistry with the two of you. Yeah, we do have that 10 of Pentacles at the bottom of the deck. So this person is thinking long term. They do have this underlying devotion still to this connection, even though the two of you have been in no contact. Taurus, let's take a look, Taurus, at your person that you're not in contact with. What are their feelings, Taurus? Okay, so your person is in this energy of feeling like they really messed things up, that they shouldn't have acted the way that they did, and they really have damaged not only you, but also them emotionally. And they're thinking about all of the jokes that the two of you used to share, thinking about all the stories, how the two of you really cared a lot about each other, but whatever they did or didn't do, they realized they created this damage and this no contact situation. So let's take a look and see what happened in the recent past. Okay, so this was a very one-sided connection. Maybe you were the one who was constantly giving to the connection and your person was not. This is something this person is thinking about now, that because they messed up by not giving into the connection and making things fair, they're recognizing now that their actions have caused this, and they are feeling very stuck because they're in this addictive energy of wanting to be close to you, but now maybe you've already moved on and they feel like they've missed that opportunity. They are going to want to reach out at some point. This is something that they have these hidden feelings and this ulterior motive to let you know about these suppressed emotions, that they know that they messed things up in the past, but now that they want to come towards you, they want to offer a lot more affection. They want to let you know that they value this connection and that they really messed up, and they're hoping to be able to fix it. Gemini. Let's take a look, Gemini, the person you're not in contact with. What is their energy? Okay, so this is somebody who was not happy with the way things were going in the connection. This was somebody who maybe was listening to their inner voice, maybe listening to people close to them, friends or family, about this connection and what they should do, and they acted based on that. So let's see what happened in the recent past. Okay, so there was a sense of codependency this person had when it came to other people and their opinion. They cared too much about what other people thought or felt when it came to you and this person together. This person had a lot of stress and anxiety because maybe they didn't feel things were going as they should. Maybe they complained to those friends and family and they encouraged them to go quiet or to break up with you. This is somebody who really is in their feelings now. This is somebody who is recognizing that maybe they didn't think fully through what their actions were, and they're afraid to maybe come forward and let you know that, since you are in separation and in no contact. This is somebody who is having an honest conversation with themselves, and they're gaining the clarity to understand what has happened is their own wrongdoing, that they allowed other people to get into this connection, which then in turn created this tower moment of no contact between the two of you. Cancer, let's see, the person you're not in contact with, what is their energy? Okay, Cancer, so your person is very detached from what's happening with this connection. They are missing you. They feel very lost without you. And they almost feel like they're unworthy to be with you. They are really thinking a lot about how much you brought to the table and how little they actually brought. And they're trying to detach themselves to understand exactly what has transpired. This is somebody in the recent past that maybe was in their head a little bit too much about how successful and dependent you were and how they lacked so much when it came to this relationship or this connection. This is somebody who lied repeatedly about maybe if they said they were going to get a job and they didn't get a job, or they were applying for jobs. Maybe they said they were going to help you financially and they never helped you. This is something this person said a lot of things that were deceitful, broke a lot of promises, and created a lot of instability and disloyalty into the connection. This is something this person is now understanding, that you were a fantasy or a wish fulfillment for them, that they never really desired to be single. However, they recognize that maybe your absence is what has awakened this person to understand what they've done, that they were being very manipulative, very much selfish, and they were not thinking about your best good. And that is what created this lack of progress or success within the connection. Leo. Let's see the person you're not in contact with, Leo. What is their energy? Okay, so this person is feeling very overwhelmed. They're needing time to think things through. They're trying to look at things from a different perspective. They are thinking back through the conversations, the events that played out, and they are kind of stuck in their head right now. They are feeling very stressed out about what has transpired. So let's take a look. In the recent past, this is somebody who lacked commitment. Maybe they took too long to make a decision when it came to giving you the love and affection you deserved, Leo. This is somebody who was maybe very selfish. They really just wanted to put their efforts into themselves or maybe other people, and they really never gave you what you truly desired. Now this person is stressed because they are feeling overwhelmed with the loss of this connection. This is something that this person did not expect, and now they're understanding how you felt. So they are kind of getting a little bit of their karma. The way they treated you is now how they're feeling you're treating them, not being in contact. This is somebody who really is being honest with themselves, that they were not stable, they were not secure, they didn't give you what you truly desired, and they really never gave you any reassurance of this higher level of commitment. And they've brought on this stress and anxiety and this defeatful energy themselves. That's why they're feeling overwhelmed. They're not really opening up to anyone or letting anyone know that the two of you have broken up or that you're not in communication, because they are now understanding they're the reason for this no contact. Virgo. Let's find out, Virgo, what is the person you're not in contact with? What is their energy? Okay, Virgo, this person is in this energy of feeling like they held back when it came to their feelings and emotions, that they are thinking a lot about the conversations, the chemistry that the two of you shared was something that was impeccable, something that they never knew that they could have with someone, and they really never expressed anything outside of that. Maybe they never experienced chemistry with somebody and actually having feelings with somebody. So let's see what happened in the recent past, Virgo. Okay, so there was no communication. This person never openly communicated with you that they had these feelings and emotions outside of the physical intimacy. This is somebody who maybe felt things were very one-sided, or they viewed you as being very one-sided, and this is somebody who really was never honest with themselves. Yeah, they had a lot of hidden feelings and emotions that they never really expressed. They were never able to fully come and tell you that they actually cared more about you than just on an intimate level. There was a lot of energy that this person's going through right now that they're confused because they thought maybe they just liked you on a physical level, but now they're recognizing they actually held back on an emotional level, and that you were actually somebody that they truly desired to be with, that you had everything going for you. And they are hoping at some point that maybe this tower moment that happened between the two of you can be turned around and turn into success and victory. They are in a little bit in their ego right now, trying to figure things out, so they're not taking direct action, but they are thinking about it. Libra. Let's take a look, Libra. The person you're not in contact with, what is their energy? Okay, Libra, your person is having this major epiphany right now. They want to tell you the truth that now that the two of you are not in contact, that they feel a soul tied to you. That whatever the two of you had together is something that they never had with anyone else. They're recognizing that even though there is physical distance between the two of you and emotional distance, that they are surrendering to knowing that the truth of the matter is that maybe you actually were soulmates, and they never recognized that before. So let's see what happened in the recent past. Okay, so there was definitely a cycle that did not close out with the two of you. Your person could have been very confused, maybe held back quite a bit, was very indecisive about making a decision when it came to finding the balance in this connection. They were not very hopeful and optimistic that things were going to go in the right direction. This is somebody who really was very insecure, somebody who really did not see that they could actually have a really great relationship with somebody that they had such a strong soul tied to. And this is something that this person set back. They obsessively maybe thought about it after the fact, but they really didn't do anything about it at the moment. This is somebody who knows now that they really didn't provide that equal partnership or that equal give and take when it came to this connection. And this is something this person is now seeing was completely one-sided on their part, that they never really revealed these feelings that they were thinking the whole time. Scorpio. Let's find out, Scorpio, the person you're not in contact with. What is their energy? Scorpio, this person feels completely like they failed you. They feel like they neglected, I'm hearing the paint on the wall. They neglected what the writing on the wall was, that it was very much there for them. They stayed stuck. They didn't do anything about it. And then maybe you disconnected from them. This is somebody who is wanting to come back. This is somebody who now sees your side of things, that now that the roles have been reversed, this is somebody who is looking at things from a different perspective. So let's see what happened in the recent past for Scorpio. Okay, this person did fall in love with you, but they never actually told you this. This is a choice that they made, that they never wanted to be hurt again. Maybe from a prior connection, they were really hurt and it was somebody that they loved. So this person never wanted to fully express that to you. They have been thinking a lot about how they neglected this relationship by not telling you these feelings and emotions, and their lack of commitment. They made no long-term plans. They made no type of belief that this was going to last forever. And the truth of the matter is that they expected that you were going to leave them, because they didn't openly communicate this, that the writing was on the wall for them, that they needed to do something. So now they're thinking about reunion, trying to figure out if they could actually get you to move forward with them again. Sagittarius, let's find out the person you're not in contact with. What is their energy? Okay, so Sagittarius, this person feels like there is some unfinished business between the two of you. That maybe you were not completely honest with them in the past. Maybe you said some things that were very deceitful, and this person doesn't understand why you did that. Why did you make those decisions repeatedly to hurt this person? And this person feels like things are not over because you've never owned up to the lies that you've said or the things that you've done that have been deceitful. So let's find out what happened in the recent past, Sagittarius. Okay, so there is some manipulation energy here, Sagittarius. So maybe you had been talking to other people while you were with this person and this person found out. And maybe this person chose to go completely silent and disconnect from you. This is somebody who is now bored with the options that they have had since you have disconnected. This is somebody who knows that you were the best opportunity for them and they messed it up. Now this person is thinking about reconciliation and forgiveness. They don't know if they could actually heal things with you. They don't know if they could see the two of you coming back together because they do feel that you were very indecisive, but they still feel this unfinished business with the two of you. So this is somebody who definitely is feeling very vulnerable. They are feeling insecure also because they don't feel that you're going to be able to give them the stability that they truly desire when it comes to a relationship or a connection. Capricorn, let's find out the person you're not in contact with. What is their energy? Capricorn person. Okay, Capricorn. So your person is in this energy of feeling like they're not chasing you anymore. They're not coming after you. They're tired of trying to chase you. That if you wanted them, you would have actually pursued them when you had them. They are not fully giving up. They're hopeful that maybe you will start chasing them. They are thinking a lot about the history and the things the two of you had been through and maybe the conversations you had and all the bonding the two of you had at one point, how it was so focused on the two of you and growing the connection. But this person is holding out that you're going to chase them, that they are no longer going to chase you. So let's see what happened in the recent past. Okay, maybe you were juggling more than one person, Capricorn, and this person found out, or they intuitively knew that you had someone else, but you never admitted to it. There was definitely a lack of communication when it came to that. This person is in their feelings and emotions in the hopes that maybe there could be peace between the two of you. You are in separation, obviously, if you're in no contact, but this person is trying to disconnect from the connection and love themselves. This is somebody who you could be at a distance from, but they do think the world of you. They do think about what the future would be if the two of you could have actually worked out. And they do think a lot about, maybe it's not hopeful and optimistic to think that way, but they are still holding out a tiny bit of hope that maybe the path will be lightened and that you will actually start chasing them. Aquarius. Aquarius, let's find out the person you're not in contact with. What is their energy? Okay, Aquarius, your person is thinking about you all the time. They're also trying to work on themselves. They're kind of juggling two things at once. This is somebody who is thinking about the history of the connection and how they should heal themselves, but they can't stop thinking about you, fantasizing about you. There's this intense passion this person has for you, and they're trying to understand why the two of you are not on the same page. Why is everything so opposite between the two of you? So let's see what happened in the recent past, Aquarius. Okay, so there was a uncertainty. Maybe you held back from this person. You were not being totally authentic with yourself or this person. You did catch feelings for this person. Maybe you didn't intend to, but there is love here. And this person maybe decided they needed to just let go. That if you were not going to support the connection and move forward and give this person what they truly needed and focus your efforts directly on them by letting them know that maybe they needed to disconnect from you. They are hurt and they are wounded and they're quite disappointed with you not stepping up and trying to take action. And so even though they daydream about longing to be with you, like in a fantasy or in a dreamlike state, they are focusing on taking care of themselves and loving themselves right now. Pisces, the person you're not in contact with, what is their energy? Okay, Pisces, this person is doing a lot of self-reflection. They are now seeing and gaining the clarity of the truth of the matter, that they need to take care of themselves on an emotional level and a financial level, that you are no longer their responsibility. This is something that maybe this person was afraid to tell people around them how much they actually helped you. And they're doing a lot of self-reflection because they're almost embarrassed to tell people that they helped you out as much as they did. This is someone who is thinking about, they feel like a fool that they were actually the one who did all of this. They can't believe they helped you as much as they did, and they felt very overwhelmed by it. Let's see what happened in the recent past. Okay, so this person was definitely feeling like this relationship was coming to an end. There clearly was this energy of somebody needing to move on from the situation. There was some confusion at some point, but this person ultimately was unsure of you actually ever being able to step up and be responsible yourself. This is somebody who is seeing you as somebody who's very greedy and very selfish, and you really never cared about how they felt on an emotional or financial level. Yeah, there was definitely a lack of opportunity because of the insecurity that was created. This person was very vulnerable because they wanted to be with you, but they felt like you were only with them because they supported you and you needed them. There was a lack of you actually taking control and stepping up. There was a complete imbalance, and this person wasn't happy about it. They do think about the future. They do think about what could have been, but they are trying to move forward. They're trying to really not let this hinder them, even though they do a lot of self-reflection and think about the choices that they made and the decision that they created.